Nobody wants to talk to you? Okay, thank you for bullying me. Hi, Mr. Zed, welcome. Oh, thank you, Erica. We appreciate the positivity. At least I do. Hi, VR Chama. Welcome. Okay. Okay, what? How are you doing, VR Chama? Also, how are you, Erica? I hope you're having a great day as well. Feisty. How about you? How's your day? Better than yesterday, I hope, at least. Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Chama. Chama's being shy. Oh, come on, Chama. How are you? Hopefully good. Mr. Zed, I see you lurking there as well. Hopefully you're also having a wonderful evening. You're good too. Heck yeah. Glad to hear. I make them nervous. Oh, I don't mean to do that. I'm just chatty tonight. I'm actually in a social mood for once, which is good because that means you guys can ask me whatever questions you want. Well, not whatever questions, but I'm here to do Ask Me Anything. You're trying this app. Oh, is today your first time on the app? So you missed the debut fast. You make them. I do not do that, Feisty. Hi, cell shaded. And yes, I know what cell shaded is. Pretty cool, cool little effect. Hi, Necro. You missed oh, so you missed the debut. So today's your first day in here. So you're just kind of seeing our random streams, our post pre, our debut fest streams, I should say, right? Yeah, because debut streams all ended yesterday. Hi, cell shaded. How are you? And are you actually cell shaded? That's my next question. A heart, just for me. I have a question. With my gain, turned down like this, can you hear my music? I'm also going to move the microphone a little bit farther away. That should help. So I was watching someone's Twitch VOD, and I noticed I was very loud in my debut. So I'm trying to fix that issue, but I don't have a mixer. My microphone, however, does have a built-in gain adjustment. Hi, Tux Cat. Welcome. I'm good. A little. So you can hear the music, but it's only a little? Oh, so in theory, I could turn the music up still, is what you're saying. Okay. Let's try this. Tell me how loud this is. I hate for you guys to be my tech, but it's not like we can do private streams on here and test, you know what I mean? Any new tests have to be live, sadly. Maybe in the future, after the alpha test, they'll add something like that, like private streams, but for right now, you guys, we are streaming. I know. I know. Well, it's an alpha app. I'm glad that you guys all even are here. You guys all gave it a chance. But to be fair, this is the Western competition for a Japanese app. And that app does pretty well, so. Hi, Double Stuffed. Welcome. Alright, so. I need your opinion. Is the music too loud or too quiet now? Is there a do's and don'ts for a Nexas Vtuber? I don't know. I'm not the person you want to ask that. I'm sort of that, I'm sort of the Nexus VTuber that likes to push the limits. So I would be not the one to ask. I'm like, oh, there's a gray area? Let me poke some buttons in that gray area. To be fair, a few of us do it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so a don't would be don't be too lewd, for example, right? I can make some silly jokes, but I can't be like actually raising you guys up. You know what I mean? Sir, I'm scared. Lame. Listen, feisty. It's mostly an AniLive thing too, because of the store. When it comes to legality terms, apps that are for without confirmed adults, you know what I mean, for everyone, you have to be professional. You know what I mean? So, I will say that I hope in the future that AniLive makes you smile a little bit less because it's a little awkward. See, like what I mean? I gotta like, I gotta like over exaggerate it, and then I just look sad. Yeah, stop looking happy. I only look happy because you're here, Feisty. Maybe because Binkies is here now too. Hi, welcome, Binkies. Awesome and Amazing has joined. You're awesome and amazing. Welcome. Soma Bean. Hi, Binkies. Bean the Taurus. Beanie. Hi, Beanie. You look familiar. Hi, Beanie. No, we all. You're just too nice. You're awesome, amazing. You're just way too nice. Alright, I gotta change. We gotta go for some more hype background music. So, I asked some questions, and apparently I found out that I am allowed to actually play music in the background. So, yeah, you guys are no longer forced to listen to lo-fi in my streams. You want to come to a stream that has actual hype background music? I got you. Hi, Yulan. This is neat. It's pretty cool, actually, Bean. I can't wait to see how it develops with more configurations. It's like so I can make myself stop smiling all the time. But welcome, Yulan. How are you? And by the way, Beanie, how are you? And how was your birthday? I'm so sorry I didn't make it to your reality stream late at night. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got tired and forgot. I'm different. You're not like the other girls. You're different. Thank you, VR Shama. There's a common conception among Nexus that I might be a little too left field sometimes. Don't worry, it'll come out eventually. You guys will watch my streams long enough and be like, Soma, did you really just say? I mean, it's true, but did you really just say that? Like, yeah, just forewarning. When I get canceled in a month, you guys know why. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say anything that'll get me canceled. I'm not that crazy. Keyword that crazy. Sorry, I had to laugh maniacally for comedial effect. Alright, by the way, sound level check. Music, good, bad? Oh yeah, that was definitely a forced maniacal giggle. Okay, it's good for right now. That's good. So, I turned down my gain on my mic, hoping that would help. And then music should be at a good level, where it's not gonna drown me out. That's the real thing. I want it to be there, so that you guys are like, not falling asleep. Problem about me and my voice is, apparently I put everyone to sleep. So, the music helps. Hard eyes, for me. I don't know about that. You know what I have for you? Blueberry waffles. Don't crash tonight. I'll try not to. That was scary yesterday. I crashed at like... How long was that? Was that like in an hour? Because I have to stream for about 2 today. Oh, I hope I don't crash. That means that I have to stream again and there's going to be duplicate streams. AniLive needs to get on that one. That's a concern to me, is the crashing and the constant streams. There needs to be a script. And I'm not going to go too far into this because I'm not a coder. I'm a designer. It's different. I mean, I can code, just I'm not good at it. I do know that in script, the way script works, it's not hard to set a script up to end a stream if it's crashed, or if there's a duplicate stream to end the old stream. When say I were to crash and stream again, it should delete my old stream via a script, which is a script is basically code that says if X happens, then Y happens, right? If this, then this. Yeah. Me being friendly is good. I'll have to find out about that one. We still haven't gotten to play, what's it called? Oh, I keep wanting to call it Lethal Company, and it's not. A content warning. Yeah, content warning. I'm gonna go try and play content warning solo and die. I need someone to play Lethal Company with. I need like 2-3 people. That game is silly. I need to go through the mods and just host it myself. Because I was relying on Kenzo for a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, Kenzo has his own life issues. I'm not gonna bother him. Hi Kim. How are you? Welcome. Okay, I'm getting a little bored of Ramirez right now. We're gonna have an ADD break for new music. We're switching to 2399Z. And, I feel like cranking this up. Let's go. Idol vibes. Idol. Like Miku? If I could be like Miku, that'd be cool, but then I would be AI. And I promise the Nexus talents aren't AI. I promise we're not just ghetto-rigged replicas. Who told you that? Who released that information? Yeah, we're just replicas that people spent 2 years talking to, that we're so advanced. Hey, shh, Feisty, we don't talk about that. Shh, Feisty. That's because we ran out of humans, okay? And, I mean, to be fair, she was a very charming AI. Want to have a deepfake of yourself? I feel like people have already tried inserting pictures of me into AI by now. I highly wouldn't doubt it. They probably puked out some weird e-boy instead of me, but it's okay. But who needs deepfakes when I literally have someone making NSFWs of me? I'm waiting on the next one. The next one's probably going to be really spicy, huh? The last one was only like slightly spicy. I feel like I'm going to wake up one day, I'm going to look at Twitter, and it's going to be like Felix full on Omega mode. And I'm going to be like, holy crap, what did I just wake up to? Okay, get some sleepy, Beanie. I know it's late. Oh yeah, Feisty, you and Beanie are both New Yorkers. You're both walking there. Yeah, pick up my bagel. What do you mean? I'm asking you a question. What do you mean? I can't do any accents right now. My New York accent's also lacking. I need to refresh upon it. I need to go watch some like straight up Streets of New York videos on YouTube, and I'll have it down pat. Also, I don't even know what people want from me. I'm gonna be honest, like, I can voice act, I can sing, I can do these things. I just never know what to do. Like, I don't want to just break out and sing and force you guys to listen to that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely not, I think the other talents are pretty bold to do it. Because, like, I can sing, I just hate my voice. So, like, singing to me is like, but, like, I can voice act. It's not hard, especially if I sit there and just listen to it enough times. Actually, speaking of which, what's the name of the character from Fruits Basket that I sound like? Somebody, Beanie, you still here? Beanie knows what I'm talking about. I can sound almost identical to him. His last name is actually Soma. Fun fact. Um, it's something Haru. Is it Haruhama? Fuck, I'm gonna look it up. You've never seen Fruits Basket? I haven't watched the whole thing. Here, let me find it. Haru, Soma, Soma. Hold up. I'll find one here. Here's Fruits Basket.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my, that blew my eardrums out. I'm so sorry, Kim. Kim, Kim will never forgive me. Kim came right in here right during that, and whoa, she's probably like, whoa, H anime. Excuse me, mister. It was just so loud. Hi, Autumn Fox. Okay, let me see if I can play this. I'm gonna get DMCA'd by Fruits Basket though. Watch.
Help! I am sorry. I saw your hair, so I thought you might be an old person.
This guy.
I wanted to make sure you're
Hey.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of the Soma family?
Have you ever heard of the Soma family?
Sorry, why do you want to know?
Not the small child.
Are you a Soma too by any chance?
I am.
I am.
You do know them?
You do know them?
Yes, it's nice to meet you. I'm Toru.
I think I can hear them now.
I think I can hear them now. Like, I guess I can kind of see it. But I think it's funny that his surname is Soma. Considering I've been compared to him vocally. To the voice actor, at least, for Haru Soma. Autumn Fox, how are you if you're still here? Welcome. That was good. What, my impression? All I did was just kind of imitated it as I heard it. I used to be a metal vocalist when I was younger. I wouldn't say in any big bands, but I used to open for bands like Carnifex and stuff, Born of Osiris. I would be in, like the band, like 2 or 3 bands before them. Definitely not doxing myself, so we're not going to go farther into that. So I do know how to do. I am a vocalist, and I have been able to imitate sounds and vocals and voices my entire life. So I can, in fact, voice act. Do I practice enough to voice act? No, I don't. Def sounds like the small child nodders. X won't let me change my handle. That dirty X, ever since it became X instead of Twitter, it's become filthy and depraved. Actually, that's kind of whack, Autumn. Is it giving you a countdown? Is it at least letting you do it later? Other people, what other voices would you compare me to? That's the only voice someone's compared me to that I've agreed. And specifically when I'm talking like this. When I'm in my more ASMR anime boy voice. But if I talked like this all the time, it would almost be a little too much. So, I'll talk a little bit more normal. I also don't sound as depressed if I talk a little bit more upbeat, so excuse me for talking a little bit more upbeat. It doesn't work. Apparently it's been an issue since 2020. What? So you have to register a whole new name. You can't, like, rebrand or... It's okay, just be you. Thank you, Kim. I mean, I am me. some people actually have thought, not here obviously, but in previous instances that the voice, my voice, this voice, the one you're hearing right now, is voice acting, and I'm like, oh, what? Because they were like complimenting me on voice acting, and I'm like, huh. Is it because I sound like a cartoon character, like by default, that No, this is my voice, dog. It was so weird. You've been able to change your handle? Oh, they like feisty for some reason. So, I will say, the bad demon in your head. Ooh, do you want to expose that one? Okay, so wait, hold on. I'm gonna scroll up. You remind me of Min Suha from Niji KR. That's how good looking you are. Oh, that's a W. I see W's there. My voice has 5 different tones depending on my mood. Oh, Jazzy Oshi. Thank you, Jazzy. Hi, Jazzy. Welcome. So my voice is like that too. I have like my morning voice. I have my like I'm just not in the mood to sound energetic voice, which is let me try to imitate it. Hold on. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my stream. Yeah, my name's Soma Fujimori. Yeah. Cool. You know what I mean? Like if I talk like that, how unexciting is that? Shh, feisty. We don't expose me like that this early on. That's lore they can learn about later. Wait, that you think my normal voice is ASMR? Cause like this is technically my streamer voice. Do a daddy date ASMR? Oh my gosh, Kim, no daddy word. There. I may have put on my weekly schedule that I think it was Friday or Saturday. It says like degenerate gamer boyfriend ASMR, something like that. Hello, symbols. I can't read your name though, but welcome. Then father looks. Sure, Papa. I would hope I'm not old enough to be your father. Pretty sure you're supposed to be like what 13 or 14 to be on this app. Oh, you do call me an idiot a lot. I am Baka. Sema, you might be my Kamioshi for how unhinged you are in other streamers' chats. I'm willing to be just as unhinged in my own. Jazzy, just like you guys have been calling me out on for being, what's the word? Chaotic neutral. Dead on. Hi, Uda. I am definitely an adult. I am definitely not being held underground in a Connex box at gunpoint by AniLive. Oh my gosh, I am there's gonna be so many memes I'm gonna come out with in the next like 2 weeks based on these like silly rumors I read on Twitter. Oh yes, I do remember I am chaotic neutral. I've been called that many times, Jazzy. Oh, how unhinged I am in other people's chat. There's actually ever since I brought up to the managers, we were all asking questions. They were like, "So who's this? Who's this the most member?" I was like, "So wait, does this make me the most based?" And everyone was like, And then the one of our managers spoke up and was like, "I am not. We're not going on with this conversation any further because it will now become a competition." And it literally has become a competition since they said that. R.I.P. Nexas. We're all left field. I'm just kidding. It didn't actually go like that. That's my over exaggeration of it. There are some of us that are a little bit more unhinged than others, as you can tell. The hard eyes, not the hard eyes, Jazzy. Thank you. All 27 pages. Let's go, Uta. Feisty, no. The bear person. Oh no! I read the bear. That gave me secondhand trauma too. I almost forgot about it. Like I kind of dissociated out of my memory. Thank you for the reminder, Feisty. I hate you now. I say that with all the love in my heart. I despise you. Of course, I don't actually despise you. Please don't take those words seriously. You, Kyohei, and Pion. You know, it's funny because our reviews, especially for like